Wahala don't show. New national chairman has emerged in ADC. This is fresh trouble for Atiku and Co. Say this man has come out to claim that he's the national chairman of the ADC. That why was he not recognized from the onset that they were the funding fathers that funded ADC? In fact, it was his name that was written. Well, I will allow you to watch this video so that you can hear what he said. Man, this is a serious trouble in ADC.
I, Honorable Nafi Ubala, I, bona fide members of the duly elected National Deputy Chairman of our great party, the African Democratic Congress ADC, I wish to draw the attention of the entire members of our great party and Nigerians as late to the ongoing art of the political hooligans being perpetrated by some individuals who were hired to interrupt with the leadership of our great party, African Democratic Congress ADC. We are all witnesses that, living witnesses to the show of shame and act of lawlessness being displayed by surrender and capitalization without any known precedent. In our democratic journey, constitutional order, we are therefore strongly to resolve and collectively determining the challenge this upfront and assure that the party line down to rules and stipulated provisions are respected and strictly adhered to by all those who belong to it. In case the individual choose to ignore our urgent calls to obey our constitutional guidelines and thus remaining very adverse and recalcitrant in order to aberrant behaviors, yes, we all proceed with guts to challenge their gross act of impunity in the court and bring them to the justice. It is give enormous pain in inundated you with their scandalous in happening in our great party, but we had been left with no other option to take in defense of our unalienable constitutional rights. As evident by the prevailing situation we now find ourselves in the party. In the history of democracy, all over the world, no party leader or any group of leaders have the power of arbitrarily transfer elected mandate to all political leaders or political authority to a non-member of who never belong to contestant for political office. The constitution of our great party has made adequate provision as laying down in many clauses, articulations that successions, guidelines, and how event vacant position shall be unconstitutional feelings. In the case of circumstances, and also in the further of my constitutional mandate as a duly elected deputy national chairman of our great party, now I assume my constitutional duty and responsibility as a national chairman of our great party, African Democratic Congress, ADC, today. Therefore, I am hereby calling on the esteemed Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to so urgently step in to take those recognitions of this development. I am Honorable Nafi Ubala. I am the acting national chairman of the African Democratic Congress, ADC. Thank you very much for the welcome.
Well, you have heard what the man said. He said he's the acting chairman. In fact, him is supposed to be in charge. That all these other people, he called them names that they have come, to hijack the party from him. That he was duly elected as the national chairman of the African Democratic Congress, ADC. Anyways, let us know what you think on the comment sections. This is a fresh problem in ADC, and this is truly going to destabilize ADC, as many has attributed this and are beginning to accuse APC for orchestrating this chairman to come and disrupt and distract people from the coalition, where a lot of persons has continued to uphold their stand with ADC, saying that no matter what happens, they are standing with ADC. They know the true leaders of ADC. that this is just like Apapa and co that were are also sent to Labour Party to destroy and to scatter Labour Party. You know, well, I am sure that ADC, the coalition, and the people that are involved in ADC are not babies in the game of politics. So I am sure they must have made a proper investigation. They must have tried to understand, the true leaders and the true pioneers of ADC before choosing that party for a coalition. And perhaps this could just be a side distraction, just like as some has attributed it to be, that this is orchestrated by the APC government to cause distractions and to destabilize the party and to make people not to have interest and mind to vote them. Well, this man has actually come to claim ownership and chairmanship, the national chairman of African Democratic Congress. What do you think about this new development? And truly, truly, this is going to cause a serious distraction. Atiku and co are beginning to panic, while other floor members are beginning to, get worried with this new development. What is the next way forward, Nigeria? Why is it that every party that tries to rise, something like this will just try to come up? And why is APC not having such problem? Why is PDP not having such problem? Why is it that anytime any party is trying to rise, exactly what happened to Labour Party, something like this will emerge. Somebody from nowhere will come and start dragging the leadership of the party to court, to distract them, to cause problems and all of that. Before you know, the INEC will not recognize the true leadership, cause the judgment from the judiciary. Everything will become problem. At the end of the day, they will end up going to the court, and the court will give some verdict that will confuse the whole Nigeria. Nigeria, which way forward? Anyway, let us know what you think about this on the comment sections. Don't forget to share your opinion respectively, and let us have your view on this new development, the new chairman of ADC. See you in the next video.